Hi, Sam Bell here for Guitar Interactive magazine. Today I'm checking out this Aria Pro II. This is the PE-F80, and this is actually a reissue of a very popular series, or part of a series of guitars made by Aria, and in the 1976, the PE series. And these guitars have been used by people like Neal Schon from Journey and Andy Summers from The Police. And this reissue series is actually a more affordable range of guitars. And this stunning guitar is obviously designed on a kind of classic single cut design. Beautiful gold hardware and this lovely sort of tobacco-y top. Let's take a look at some of the features of the guitar. You heard me playing over a backing track there from Guitar Interactive magazine, and it's playing in a rock style, but this guitar can do a lot of things, so we'll listen to some sounds as well as we go through. So starting with the headstock end of the guitar, we have the 3-a-side tuners. You've got the serial number, the model number on the truss rod plate. So very kind of quirky Japanese design here, looks really cool, kind of adds to the Aria Pro II flavour. If we just turn it over there, you can see that's the kind of design of the machine heads themselves. Very idiosyncratic of a kind of 70s design. Looks awesome. And then coming up to the guitar neck itself, we've got basically 22 frets, rosewood fingerboard, and it is mahogany neck set into the body right there. And the cutaway is part of, apparently this is a feature that was on the original PE-F80 design. This single cut design really keeps out the way of your wrist when you're playing higher up, and it's contoured as well. The body is contoured to the body, so if you like that single cut design but find them a bit bulky, then this is kind of best of both worlds really. You're getting kind of a bit more of a sleek design there. On here as well, you've got these lovely cloud inlays. They look great. It's a 12-inch radius, so it's pretty flat really. Really feels good on the fingers for chording and lead playing. And of course, with that single cut design, it's very easy to access all 22 frets there. Coming to the body of the guitar, we have a 3-way pickup switch. We have 2 humbucking pickups. These are a classic kind of output design. And then we have, this is all kind of classic configuration. You've got your volume and tone for each pickup. And uniquely, you've got a switch for each pickup, which takes you between parallel and series for each pickup, so you can actually get a wider range of tones out of the guitar. And of course, we've got this binding around this beautiful kind of sunbursty tobacco-y finish. And by the way, as well, these controls, I don't know if you can see actually, but these controls are kind of recessed into the body. You've got a nice arch here. It's not flat, so you've got a nice arch coming over, and these kind of go in with that, so they don't stick out of the body. They're nice and kind of comfortable in there, and there's enough room there to get your finger around the controls there, so it's not that they're recessed and you can't get to them. They're done in a very stylistic and practical way as well. This bridge as well is very idiosyncratic of the Aria Pro series, very much part of the design, especially for a single cut design. Very nice looking piece of kit. Just turn it over as well so you can see there you've got the single cut back here, and then you've got the belly cut here as well. So everything here is designed to be a lot more smoother, more ergonomic, and it's pretty well balanced. It's not too heavy as well. And again, it's just a very high quality instrument. Aria Pro II seem to really, create some fantastic instruments, especially for the price range that you can get them at. And something unique as well. So obviously it's based on a classic design, but there's little things about the headstock, there's little things about the body and design, and some of the electronics which kind of bring it into 2023. So let's listen to some tones. I'm going to roll up here on the neck pickup. I'm going to have everything on full basically, and I think we're going to be in series here. We'll probably define that more. I'll write some of the more sort of detailed specs in the write-up for this review. But here we're going to hear how it sounds. So going very clean sound here, let's hear an E minor 7. Now when I flip this switch, it puts it into parallel, which I'm not really sure of the technology there, but this is how it sounds. Let's compare that, so series. So it thins it out a bit, but then it means we can versus when it's in series. So it kind of gives us a different tonal option there. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to series and now the two pickups together. And you could now experiment with, you know, putting one of them in parallel, one of them in series. Maybe we'll flip them, so now the neck is going to be series and the bridge is going to be in parallel, and we're using both pickups at the same time. So there's some options right there. We'll try that with a bit of distortion later on as well. Let's go to the bridge pickup, and now in series, so this is and now in parallel. So already having, I mean, this design is already versatile. I mean, it's a classic design and it's well loved by many different players. But then having the option of having a parallel and series switch really gives you more tonal options. And I think, you know, depending on the mix, depending on the style of music you're playing, you're going to have lots of options for just adding those switches in and getting creative as well with the different potential combinations of pickups and the parallel switching of series. So let's hear a bit of crunch now with those pickups. Going to go to the bridge pickup in series, and we're going to have a kind of classic crunch tone. Let's hear that similar kind of style now with the parallel switch on. I've got a feeling that's going to sound pretty cool if I boost that as well, so I'm going to stick a bit of a boost button in front of that tone. Going back to series, same idea. Back to parallel. So personally, I really like that kind of parallel sound on the bridge pickup, slightly boosted, kind of Brian May-esque nasal tone. It gives you a lot of scoop, and you can get really detailed with a pick attack. So going to go to the neck pickup now, crunch tone in series, and we have this. It's awesome. I love that. Really cool. If I dig in a bit more and lighten up, it really it makes the guitar alive in a new way. But that neck pickup as well, let's go back to series and boost that. Get some more Gerry Moore. So that really kind of responds in a cool way. That's boosted crunch tone on the neck. Now we're just going to try that in parallel, see what it sounds like. That sounds cool to my ears. Personally, I quite like it in the series on the neck, and then that for the more crunchy tone, using that switch there in the neck pickup to kind of give you that Hendrixy kind of spanky kind of single coil-esque kind of tone. But there's so much there already in this one guitar, and I can imagine, you know, depending on your personal tastes and preferences, you could get a lot of tones out of this as well. So yeah, this is awesome. The PE-F80 from Aria Pro II. Really great company, lovely people, and it's a pleasure to play this guitar. Check out the write-up as well for more kind of details on these pickups, because I do believe there are certain things. This is all Aria parts, you know, put onto the guitar. Very unique guitar. So check it out. I've been Sam Bell for Guitar Interactive magazine, and we'll see you soon.